Hello all and welcome back to episode number 6, I think, of my Brisker Formula 2 stock car career. Sorry about the delay. I haven't been feeling great and haven't really had the time to do this commentary. But anyway, we'll hop straight into the National Series round, whatever it is. I think round 6 of the National Series round. So coming up to halfway through the season. So yeah, today we'll be tackling round 6 of the National Series round and World of Shale Championship. Though I'm a muppet and forgot to record, I think heat 2, possibly even heat 1 of the World of Shale. So we only have 3 races, but do technically get through 4. So not the end of the world, but we will be jumping in to round 6 of the National Series round now, once it loads in. So we're going in. I think this race I might have still been a blue. I pre-recorded this video so early, so long ago that I genuinely can't remember half of it. But anyway, Skegness for round 6 of the National Series Championship, going off red. So yeah, this is a race off of red. Don't know if it's my first one, but we'll see. The rolling lap goes down then, and we wait for the green flag and we'll see how far. The green flag goes down very quickly, and immediately we're going to land on the back of Lewis Willesee in the 144 car and go charging down the home straight. So P17 to start, a long old way to make up. We already though slide our way, gaining 2 up to P15. So we go flying down the inside, really on a mission to try to get forward. We're already tangling up with Harley Burns, thinking he was going to put me in the market tire there. But anyway, we move already to the front of the red top, where we get tapped wide. And I think that's going to be Stephen, but going down our insides. We fly in to Courtney Witts and we cock that up something. Oh dear, we don't quite roll over, we stay green. Well, we stay in the race, sorry. It's Mickey Brennan that ends up out of this one, possibly. So yellow flags may be coming up, but we drop to 18th. Flipping out Johnny Egg on Oppo there, but yellow flags do indeed come out at this very early point in the race. We're going to try to get Dave Polly on the way to the line. We get at least one of them. And 13th at the yellow flags, it is Johnny Egg who is out. So his Oppo attempt has took him out of this race. I say Oppo attempt, it did very much so look like an Oppo attempt. I don't think it was, obviously, but you never know with these AI. But we're already lap 3 out of 16. So when we go green, we'll be a quarter of the way through this race. Yellow flags go out, so we're rolling around. It'll be a little bit longer until the green flag goes down, now that we're all in the same point. But the green flag goes down now, and away we go, instantly moving 818 Richard Howarth out wide, as 144 Willesee now in the way of getting 11th. We get him going quite nicely. Unfortunately, Harley Burns just blocking our way. We're going to fire Harley Burns in about 3 yellow tops and get fired in ourselves by Dave Polly. So we gain 2, but may have lost 1 into the top 10 though. And we now get up to 9th down the inside of old white top. Oh God, Billy Webster into the wall. So we get in another position. Now Gordon Moody landing on the rear end. And we get landed on again by another bunch of Reds superstars. Oh, pile up down the home straight, we're sideways. We somehow save it. Thomas Dunn though stuck in front of us, and now a big old pack is pushing him backwards around the track, and we're just stuck in the middle of it. So a lot of time lost in that incident, which is a bit unfortunate. We now go into the wall on lap 7 out of 16, P11 at the moment. So just gonna try move a little bit further up. Billy Webster hits a wall, so that's an easy enough. Another yellow flag, so I'm guessing for Thomas Dunn, and Billy Webster somehow manages to switch a Ruers. So Billy Webster gets P10 at the halfway mark though. We go yellow flags for the second time. So we wait patiently for the rolling lap to begin and the green flag to go down. We need music. Anyway, it'll be lap 9, so no Union Jack this races. It'll be out now, obviously, so it'll be going away when the green flag drops, which will be now. So the green flag goes down, and we're instantly trying to move Billy Webster out wide. It doesn't quite work, and he pulls away a little bit, but he fires Richard Howarth in, and we go understeering into them as well. We gain 2 places though in that one, but into the next corner, Howarth on the rear bumper, gonna push us a little bit wide, but we managed to get down the inside. Courtney Witts, don't know if that was for position, I don't think it was, but either way, great help in making sure we lead the way into the corner, charging down the inside of Charlie Tomlin, just about making it, but we squeeze him into the wall, and with 5 laps to go, we're stuck in the wall in P7. Luke Wrenchlow on the left rear, firing us wide. We don't hit the wall, but now side by side with Luke Wrench on the outside, we switch in and land on his rear bumper. That's a nice move, to be fair. 4 laps to go for us now as we're sitting nice in P7 with forced around the outside of Stephen Burgoyne, which becomes a 3 wide moment, and we actually drop to the back of this little pack. Dave Polly not really helping himself there, but it helped me even less as we now lose touch to the back ahead. P8, we go flying down the inside though as they will hold each other up 4 wide, and we actually come out the best of that one. It'll be 2 laps to run though. This time by Lewis Willisey is going to get a little nudge mid-corner, and it's going to be enough to unsettle his car. So we're in 5th with 2 laps to go as we go charging down the back straight for the penultimate time. A little bit of a breather behind. We're actually going to get it nicely turned into the corner, into 3 and 4, and final lap as P5 is all we're going to get by this look of things. Harley burns up the road with Gordon Moody, but they're just too far gone. But I'm not complaining too much. From our first race at Red Top, we do indeed get a P5 in the round 6 of the National Points Championship. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing only good for our position, but I don't know obviously where we were before. Can't remember, and I would have to check. But we'll get the results in soon enough. And here we go then. So Chris Burgoyne manages to win it from Charlie Ginchard. So 647 and 183 leading the way in that one. Number 7 Gordon Moody along with 992 Harley Burns, and us obviously in the 214 car rounds out your top 5. And looking over at the points, it's 992 Harley Burns who leads it on 165 points. Then 183 Charlie Ginchard, Gordon Moody in 4th, and then I don't know where we were in, about 5th or 6th. But there's the results. I'm not going through them, but that was the race that I forgot to record. Heat number... No, wait, I messed this up. I think this is Heat 1. I think I just showed you the results for Heat 2. But, you know, pretty hard to follow for me, especially forgetting. And also, you got to love the game deciding to be laggy. And this may... I don't know why it's done this, but hopefully it's not like this all the way through this race. But there is a chance. In which case, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's done that. It didn't do that on any other recording that I showed. I think that's fixed now, but it's going to be really laggy for me. But I'm hoping that when it comes to the actual video, it levels itself out and goes properly. But the green flag is going to go down, and I mean, I can't really commentate on this. It's just a bit of a lag fest, so I'm probably going to just talk about what I see. It will be nothing like what you see, but down the home straight, we drop to the back of the pack, and Ginchard there looking a bit, not Ginchard, sorry, Burgoyne looking a bit over the top as we go charging down the back straight. Polly and us into a marker tie. We end up near the wall, so I don't think we've gained any time yet as we go around onto lap number 1 or 2 technically, but number 1 in the game, and then that's why we only do 15 laps technically. But we go down the back straight on lap number 1, 2, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to go with 1 because that's what it says on the screen on the game. Go back up in the wet here for heat number 1 of the World of Shale, and as you can see, it's a bit of chaos. I also realised at this point, which I forgot until just now, for some reason it gave me the European route. I do change that for the final of the World of Shale, which we'll get to shortly, but as you can see, end up spinning off backwards courtesy of pretty much every superstar in the vicinity. So it was not a great start to our World of Shale hoops, but we managed to keep it, get it back facing the correct way as we go charging down the back straight on lap 3. So already nearly a quarter of the way through this race. Not too sure where anybody is at the moment, but we're sat, I'd say pretty, but not really. I'd prefer to be sat not in 19th, because we run very wide and let Chris Burgoyne down the inside. So that's pretty much how our race is going so far. Not quite seeming to have the pace as we drift it round down the home straight. I might be really laggy behind, but I'm not too sure. P20 now though on lap 5 out of 16. But anyway, we go back down the back straight, catching up with a large pack, so hopefully we can get down the inside and fire maybe even a couple of them wide. I think we gain 1 place, never mind. 307, Thomas. Don't know his second name, but I'm pretty sure his first name's Thomas. But we tried to gain a place, it doesn't work, and then we fire wide him and Dave Polly to gain a place in the end. We gain 2, but Polly gets back down the inside along with 307. But 307 facing wallward, and now he's in the wall. So we gain a whole place. A whole place, I made that sound big, but up to 19th once more, and we're going to go halfway next time we go across the line. But currently charging down the back straight, Harley Fracker right in front of us. He gets fired wide. We're going to go down the inside of Dave Polly on the exit, nearly spin it, and in fact we get it all a bit crossed up. I do believe we get the position, so up to 15th at the halfway mark. Then we go charging down the back straight. Dave Polly gets back down the inside. Harley Fracking completely clears us. I think Dave Polly hits a marker tie there, and we go charging into the wall with both the Frackers. Down the home straight, the Union Jack goes away into P13. Just struggling to keep the car tight enough so that we don't get just slid down the inside of just done on the exit. But we're just about hanging on to P13, catching a couple yellows and a white top up in front now. Lap 10, so it'll be 5 laps to run next time by. And I think we're going to get down no, we don't get down the inside of Courtney Witt. You can actually see, I think it's Luke Wrench not that far up the road, fighting with Lewis Willisey and a couple of the yellows. So we are slowly bringing it back. In fact, we sideswipe and join them. It'll P10 with 5 laps to run as we go back down the back straight. I think I'm actually a little bit ahead of where you guys are seeing the screen, but I might also be half a lap behind, so like I said, I'm not too sure. We go on from one end, we go back down the home straight, on to 4 laps to run. We actually get to the front of the pack, though I do believe we'll probably be in a scrap unless we can pull away, which I think we might have done actually, as we don't get it back down at the next end. So P8 is looking settled at the moment, 3 laps to go. Sat in P number 8. As we go back down the back straight, catching up with Jack Issett and 818 Richard Howarth, I believe, along with pretty much a massive pack. So I imagine this is a pack up to the lead, but with 2 laps to go, don't think we're going to be able to make too much of an indent, but we might be able to get 1 or 2 more places. We go down the inside of Jack Issett. He's going to get the run on the exit though and cut our nose off. So I think he's going to get given it down at the next end, and sure enough he does. He runs wide and we actually gain a place very nicely there. So up into P7, I think, if it counts as a position, it does indeed. So on the final lap we now move 818 Richard Howarth out wide, so possibly P6 as long as we can hold on. But as you can see, everybody right up our chuff. We managed to get it turned in and out of the corner. It's going to be P number 6 then in the heat of the World of Shale. We should be moving on to the World of Shale Championship up next, but we'll get the results in as soon as possible. 20 seconds obviously until we can do so. I'm pretty sure though that we were once more in the top 5. Gordon Moody first, 968 Mickey Brennan, and 674 Stephen Burgoyne on third in the podium, and 647 Chris Burgoyne fourth, and 129 Charlie Tomlin fifth. So yeah, that was heat 2. So this is the grid. Gordon Moody on pole, Luke Wrench in second, Jack Issett inside second row with Stephen Burgoyne outside. We are third row inside, and Harley Frack on our right side. Dave Polly and Charlie Tomlin right behind. 183 Charlie Ginchard as well, just behind. But we go now into the World of Shale final. I think it's still laggy round, and no, it's not. So it's smooth for me. So commentary should be up to date as we wait. We go rolling and wait for the green flag. Quite a way up, so hopefully we can do some damage. Well, to us, cars, not to us, but we're going to hopefully win the World of Shale Championship as a group. Never mind. The green flag goes down now, and we're underway. Stephen Burgoyne dropping off a little bit, but we immediately charge up into P3. So now only the British and national points champion in between us and the win. We slam on the inside and somehow we lead, but Dave Polly, desperate to retain his title, dives down the inside but doesn't get it. So I don't think Dave Polly will be winning the World of Shale this year. And Luke Wrench goes flying to the lead, but we switch back in. So we're already down the back straight on lap 1 out of 20, and Luke Wrench looking feisty. Dave Polly somehow in third. Wrenchy Boy knocks us a little bit wide, but we managed to keep it out the wall. He does eventually get us now. And coming on to lap 2, Dave Polly now. Dave Polly moving to the lead. Luke French and Gordon Moody both get past me as well, so down to 4th. That becomes 3rd, courtesy of Luke Wrench in the wall. Oh my lord, Chris Burgoyne firing us in, and Dave Polly runs away to defend his title. Charlie Tomlin now somehow moving his way into 3rd as Chris Burgoyne once again gives us the hip and shoulder wide and then hits the marker tyre. So Chris Burgoyne now backwards down the back straight, and hopefully that's going to give us a breather in P4. Sorry, as I hit the wall down the home straight on lap 4, so coming around already to be a quarter of the way through this race. Luke French appearing a little bit quicker than us as we try to chase into P3 and onto the podium. Down the home straight, and at the moment a quarter of the way through this race, Luke French looking likely to be at war with me for most of this race, as I don't really want to let him by, but also probably is probably the smartest option. I'll get there eventually, but lap 6, and in fact I slam the wall and Luke Wrench gets by, so we're down to P5 in the World of Shale Championship. Luke Wrench now just pulling away and trying to chase after Harley Fracker, but Dave Polly seems certain and determined to win his retain his World of Shale Championship title. At the moment is Gordon Moody in 2nd, but just not, well, you can see not as far up the road. Harley Fracker runs wide, as in fact Chris Burgoyne actually now attacking. So Chris Burgoyne looking to get past us. We make contact and he moves me wide. A nice enough move for the world champion, the reigning world champion, and moving up into P5 in the World of Shale. Can we maybe stick with the world champion and hopefully he can drag us up a couple places, 1 or 2 places. I think we'll be looking to get P6 on lap 9. So Union Jack flag goes down to your race leader, 38, Dave Polly. Chris Burgoyne gets down the inside of Harley Fracker. We're unable to follow, unfortunately, but we will follow in the next corner. Just about side-swiping Harley Fracker, and it's not quite going to be enough. So Harley Fracker still sitting in that P5, but we side-swiping once more. That should do it, so we move up into P5. Can we get away into the next corner, though? Chop his nose off and go in really deep. We do initially get it, but I think Harley Fracker may get... No, he dropped too far back, so I don't know if he hit the wall. But there's going to be 8 laps to run now for your race leader. In fact, I think that's Dave Polly getting tangled up just up the road. So Gordon Moody may be your new World of Shale race leader, but I'm not too sure. But there's certainly scope for 2nd place up in the pack in front. Chaos has occurred, and we get collected by Yellow Top. We slam the wall, I think out of desperation to try to keep up the speed and not lose too much momentum. 7 laps to go, and at the moment Dave Polly manages to settle back to 2nd, but Gordon Moody has disappeared off into the lead. Quick pause, don't know what that was for, but we keep it racing. It's going to be 6 laps to go this time by. We now get held up by a back mark in white and yellow. The Courtney Witt, and I don't know who that is on the inside. It's 307, so once more 307 really annoying us in one of these races around Bradford. We land on Harley Fracker, but in a marker tyre and drop back behind the white and yellow. So desperation got the better of us, and with 5 laps to go we find ourselves sitting in P6 with quite a gap to close to P5, especially considering the severe lack of pace we appear to have compared to the leading group. It's still, I think, Gordon Moody who leads, but he may have dropped back, but I don't think Dave Polly has been able to regain the lead. You can see there Dave Polly charging down the back straight, desperately trying to catch. It's going to be 3 laps to go for your race leader. Chris Burgoyne hits the mark tyre on the inside, and who's that? Dave Polly, is it? Is it Dave Polly that's hit another mark tyre? So Dave Polly, I think, once more knocked. He is indeed. Look how much time he's lost. So 2nd place has lost all the time in the world, and Gordon Moody, well, he's just miles ahead now with 2 laps to go for your race leader, I'd imagine so. We're sitting still in P6. Sorry, just having to stretch a bit, but I think that was Harley Fracker running wide. Indeed it was. So I think P5 is certainly on the card. Harley Fracker, in fact, hits the wall down the back straight, and we do get ahead of him. Final lap time, though, for your race leader. Dave Polly in 2nd. Chris Burgoyne and Luke Wrench your third and fourth place man. We're in fifth, so we may even have a shout here on the back straight to maybe get fourth. It's going to be final corner, but nobody can stop Gordon Moody from winning. We go in on the move for Luke Wrenchy. It's going to be enough, or is it? No, Wrenchy boy will get the run. Dave Polly second. Third is Chris Burgoyne. Fourth, then 560 of Luke Wrench. Fifth, obviously, 214 of us. And then sixth place, I'm pretty sure, was number 9, Harley Fracker. But Gordon Moody, your new World of Shale champion. But here's the rest of the result. Charlie Ginchard 7th, Mickey Brennan 8th, 818 Richard Howarth, and 129 Charlie Tomlin round out the top 10. Anyway, I'd just like to thank you all so very much for watching. I'm sorry about the delay. Hopefully a more consistent upload schedule will be coming. I'm also quite busy with Repfest meetings and stuff, so if you want to see me in a Repfest league and racing, and it's a pretty competitive league, then I'll be happy to oblige and send and upload the recordings of me racing. But also I might be running my own Repfest league soon, so if you'd like to see that, please hit like, subscribe and comment that I should or shouldn't. But yeah, that'll be coming maybe in the near future. But anyway, the next time we'll be here, we'll be tackling round 7 of the national point, along with the English Championship Heat 1, Heat 2, as long as I'm not an idiot. So yeah, see you then. We'll also be getting graded, and by the looks of it, we may be going up to Superstar if we can keep this momentum going. But see you in the next one. Peace.